Hey guys, it's Joe Winner from JLW Games, coming at you with, of course, another Theme Park Studio video. We have returned back to our park. When we left off, we pretty much just filled in some gaps, some more shops, and flat rides. I believe that's what we did last. I can't exactly remember. But today I am going to start something which will make the park look really nice and a lot different, and that is terraforming. We're going to do some terraforming now that I'm ready to do that. Pretty much got the park developed the way I want it. I don't might add a couple more shops later, but we'll find out later. I'm not entirely sure. I might even make my own custom building. But right now we're gonna focus on some terraforming, maybe some water and lake or something. Maybe make something really cool. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna save often because there's absolutely no undo button in terraforming, but you know, that's alright. I haven't done terraforming in a long time, so I'm hoping I don't make a big mistake. Oh crap, I already did. I did not want to raise all that land. I wanted to scale this down. How did I scale? I forgot how to scale it down. I'm raising the land on accident. Maybe I should practice over here. Oh my gosh, how was it? Oh yeah, you hold control to scale it down. Alright. Now to go... Alright, that's how you go up. Now how do you make it go downwards? I forgot how to do that. I think you hold Alt? Oh crap, I did something. Or is it Shift? Alright, Shift makes it go downwards. So I really like the terraforming tools in Theme Park Studio. They look really nice. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. Alright, it's kind of laggy, which is kind of sucks, but we'll deal with it. I'm just gonna kind of practice making some hills right here. That's hill number 1. Let's try hill number 10. They're not even in order. Scale it down a little bit. So they all have their kind of little different forms going on. Alright, so that looks pretty nice. Pretty realistic looking, actually. Kind of rocky looking. Might add some different textures as well. I kind of want to make it go around the park a little bit. Make it look really nice. So already adding some character to the park. Let's go over here on this side a little bit, and then we're gonna add some trees and foliage around the park, and that will also help as well. So let's scale this up just a little bit. All right, just kind of create some hills and whatnot in the area. It's beautiful stuff. Alright, so let's create like a lake or something, or some sort of body of water, or maybe a river cutting across the bottom here. Let's try and find... Alright, so this is the bottom of the map right here, so we need to make this smaller. Smooth hill landscape. You have different landscapes. What is a smooth like? Is that just smooth? Raising terrain smoothly? Or is that smoothing terrain? I think it's smoothing terrain. It's exactly what it is. Beach 1. I don't know what that is. Okay, hill. We'll just go with one of the hills and go downwards. We'll do that. Scale this down quite a bit. And we're going to hold shift, make it go downwards. And kind of create kind of a river type thing on the edge here. Just kind of go back and forth. See how that's looking down here? Looking pretty good. Alright, hold shift here. I really like the terrain tools that you get in this game. It's really nice. Works out really well. So, I don't want to completely surround the park, but I kind of want to go around it a little bit. Create a body of water right here. Alright, whoops, I'm raising the terrain on accident. It's kind of laggy, but we'll live with it and just kind of keep proceeding here. Aha. So this is definitely going to change the mood of the park a little bit. Terraforming always does. Add some character and spices it up just a little bit, if you know what I mean. It makes it have a bigger feel to a better feel. And that was my phone going off. If you heard it, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but someone text messaged me. Alright, so creating this body of water. I really like the water in here. It looks pretty nice, really realistic. So I haven't done any terraforming in a long time, but I really like how this is turning out so far. I guess you can't really go any lower than that, I'm guessing, because it's not going any lower, which I guess is alright. I don't exactly know. Alright, so let me know in the comments what you're thinking about how I'm terraforming this. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Oh, and what you think overall. Do you like how I'm terraforming it, or what do you think? I kind of like how it's kind of going to go around right here. Alright, let's add on to here, and this is just going to kind of be more like, not really, maybe a lake-ish type of spot. Just a body of water that will look really nice in the park when you're on rides and stuff. Shift and there. Alright, let's try that. Alright, now we're going to go to water settings and raise the water up so we can get some water flowing in here in this lake-ish type place. Alright, so let's go to what's it underwater, right? Is this water? Water, adjust water. Alright. If I remember right, you just gotta know. Just wanted to extend this box out because it's so small. Alright, if I remember right, all you have to do is enable it, and it has a set height already to it, which it's a little bit too high. We might want to lower that a little bit. Oh my gosh, it goes by that. Alright, drain the water just a little bit. So, I like how the water looks in this game. It's really nice, the reflective water. And you can actually set the scale, the speed, and everything. That's really cool. Whoops, I accidentally put D in there. I do not know why that happened. So, click out of that. I just wanted to zoom in on the water. As you can see how great it looks. And you can change the scale like that, and if you lower it, kind of becomes bigger waves. You can really look at that. That looks cool. So the default is 0.03. We're gonna keep it at that. You can actually add fog on top of it. Really cool. So you can make it look really eerie and stuff, which is really nice. Alright, so that body of water looks nice, and we're going to go ahead and save. So that's cool. Let's take a look how it turned out over on this side. Really nice. I like the reflective water that they put in. It looks really beautiful. And you can just see the park over the head right here. It looks really cool. So this game looks pretty beautiful. I like the graphics in it. They did a really good job with the graphics. Pretty realistic looking. And we can't wait till they get more out for this game. Alright, so let's do a little bit more terraforming around here, the area, and add some more hill areas here. Kind of raise the terrain in some spots. So I wonder if changing the terrain really makes this game lag a little more or not. Not entirely sure. But we're just going to change the terrain. I'm not going to do too much there's not going to be too much terraforming, but it's going to look, I'm going to do terraforming to where at least it looks realistic. You know, there's not completely flat land everywhere. You know, that's just kind of unrealistic when there's absolutely nothing but flat land. Moving kind of slow here, but we'll get there. Wonder if there's any way I can create a parking lot or entrance to the park or something. Let's kind of change the different kind of hills we have. Just kind of make it a little more variety here. Kind of mix it in with the other ones. And make it look really nice. So I'm going to do a cinematic video on this park. Oh gosh, I glitched it. What the heck is that? Alright, that's kind of messed up there. Maybe if I raise the terrain a little bit. I don't know. Oh, because it's the edge of the map there. We might want to flatten that out. Level, flatten. What does that do? I think it completely flattens it to normal. I think. I don't know. I can't see it anyways. We're just gonna leave that there for right now because I don't know what I did there. Alright, we're gonna stay away from the edge of the map from now on. You won't even know that even happened. We're gonna stay away from the edge since it's a little bit glitchy. Terraforming is so slow. Maybe I should have done it first. But I kind of wanted to make the layout of my park first before I did any terraforming, to be honest. Because I got this little plan I kind of like to do. Alright, so already looking a little bit better. Might use the smooth tool to smooth some of these edges out. Kind of make it a little realistic, more realistic looking. Yeah, so that looks good. I mean, I don't want to overdo it, but really, when you add all the when I add all the trees and stuff, it's gonna make a huge difference. It's gonna make a big difference. All right. So this is very time-consuming. My gosh. Oh, what did it do with the supports there? Oh man, that looks weird. Hey, let's go ahead and smooth right here. So it looks a little bit more natural. So, smoothing tool, very useful. Oh gosh, something happened on my computer. Smooth out some edges, make it look a little bit better. Alright, so let's take a look here of what we got done so far. Created this lake-ish type thing inside of the park. Add some character to it. Add some hills and mountain type things around it so it looks a little more natural. I don't want to do too much more because the game's starting to get a little bit laggy, and I don't want it to get too laggy, you know. So yeah, so that's that. So next, terraforming. Next off, what we're gonna do, we need to add some fences around the rides and the perimeter of the rides and some of like this area, so guests can't go wandering off or into the perimeter of our rides, like our roller coasters and stuff. So we need to block that off with either some plants or some fences and stuff like that. Just make it look a little bit better. So There we have it, our park. And now it's rolling. It's actually not as laggy as I thought it would be. I like the look at that corkscrew. It looks really nice. So let's go to roller coaster and take a look here. Can I move my head on the screen? No, I can't. I don't think I can. Oh gosh, it's still it's pretty laggy. So now you got a beautiful view of a lake to your right when you're riding this ride. It's very pretty. Alright, any moment now. I clicked on the station. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Give me some feedback on this park. What you think? Gonna do a cinematic view or a cinematic video on it when it's finished and completed, which probably will be done with it honestly in I want to say 2-3 more episodes maybe, and it might be completed. But possibly the next episode or two might have some time lapses because it's gonna be mainly adding some foliage trees and the fun boring stuff that I gotta add to the park, make it look really nice, a lot nicer. So we'll find out what will become of this park, and I can't wait. As you can see, it's like in slow motion. I think it's just really laggy because there's so much stuff going on right now. Hopefully that gets kind of fixed in the future with the game to run a little bit better, but yeah. I just hope that gets kind of fixed in the future, but we'll see. But I want to thank you guys again for watching. This has been JLW Games. Joe Wendell playing more Theme Park Studio, and again I'll be playing more Theme Park Studio in the future. I will see you guys later. Bye.